Well, hi everyone. I'm John Retlin with my review of basically half of Smackdown, because the first half was a dedication to The Undertaker, a tribute, if you will. So this is not going to be a very long review. One, I do want to point out that the opening video package with The Reckoning by Within Temptation was fucking tremendous. Sharon Den Adel is my favorite singer. Fucking great. Absolutely love her. She's talented as fuck. She's goddamn beautiful. The band is great if you like symphonic rock, opera metal, but this was great stuff. And then apparently we had the rest of the WWE roster that was there, that was available for these tapings, that, hasn't come down with the unfortunate virus. And I hope every single person, staff member, wrestler, whoever that came down with this, recovers well, recovers 100%. The same goes for any of you that are fighting through this, and I hope all of you stay safe. But the roster's all there, and I mean, you had everybody applauding, saying thank you, Taker, and it really looked like it was a hostage situation. Easy for me to say. Like Vince McMahon had their favorite loved one off camera and says, "Okay, keep cheering, or they're gonna get it, pal." But anyway, we then get Taker debut clips from the Last Ride documentary. And then we get the Boneyard match, which is hilarious, but still no reason to review it here. Go check out my WrestleMania Night 1 review. It hasn't gone anywhere. Then we have Baron Corbin calling the Undertaker an old bag of bones. Boy, I am really goddamn tired here. References to Kiss My Ass Club. How else would Undertaker be able to have a 30-year career? Says he held back superior athletes like himself. And then says, Undertaker, I have words for you. You suck. Okay, they're turning Baron Corbin into a fifth-grade bully. Baron Corbin is not necessarily one of my favorite wrestlers. In fact, I would go as far to say that I pretty much can't stand the guy, and I'm very bored by him. But that being said, I didn't mind him in his NXT run, and the Lone Wolf thing, at least for a bit, I didn't mind. I started to sour on him about 3 years ago. And, because we all do, we can change our opinions, but the thing is he's a safe enough worker, and people can work with him and not get hurt, and that's true. And they kept hinting at him versus Undertaker. I have no desire to see Baron Corbin versus Undertaker. I have no desire to see Undertaker come back for one more match, even though I know he will. I'm pretty certain a Saudi Arabia payday he is probably going to come back for. Or maybe even next Mania. I have no goddamn idea. But it is what it is. Jeff then attacks Baron Corbin and says the storied history, which they had back in 2002. However, somebody did point out to me, and shout out to you if you happen to be watching this, that did not write your Twitter handle down, that, they had a match before the Survivor Series 2008, an Extreme Rules match on Smackdown. So thank you very much for pointing that out. The whole point is, those storied history, they didn't exist. No, not really a storied history. I'm sorry. They had matches on occasion, but that was it. So Jeff Hardy then says, if it was up to me, Undertaker's face would be on the WWE Mount Rushmore 4 times. Jeff, I don't know what the driving force is behind your thinking, but hopefully you are not the driving force. Boy, that was needlessly fucking mean. So Bayley and Sasha come out, and Corey says, let me guess, Bayley, you want to speak to the manager. That was pretty goddamn funny. Extreme Rules, a horror show. Fitting, because Extreme Rules has not been a very good pay-per-view. Lacey then tosses her clothes at Sasha and Bayley. Once again, a Southern woman mistreating minorities again, 12 years in Evans. I am making this review as uncomfortable as possible and as quick as possible, because Dana Brooke versus Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross versus Lacey Evans. #1 contenders match. I like Nikki's new gear. I like that. All these women are talented enough. Look, I mean, I shit on Alexa's in-ring work a lot, but I will say this. One, she didn't deserve nearly the hate that she got. That was fucking bullshit. But this at least was a well-worked 4-way. Dana has improved. Dana's never going to be a ring general, but she's improved. Lacey's also improved. Nikki had to be the one that would win, and she did win, though there was one funny line where Bayley and Sasha are just screaming, and Michael Cole says that screaming is really good commentary. Michael Cole is taking a shot at someone's commentary. Oh boy. And Nikki won with the most devastating maneuver in all of professional wrestling, the surprise roll-up 1, 2, 3. And so she's going to face Bayley at Extreme Rules, the horror show. It's like that Third Eye Blind song from the Varsity Blues soundtrack. That was a deep cut. New Day and Team Duga Lucha thing, which is Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik, aka Lucha House Party, versus Cesaro, Nakamura, Miz, and Morrison. Splash on the apron by Big E. Why? Just why? Just fucking why? The match was fine. It was fine. Eventually, New Day, Cesaro, Nakamura battle, to the back. So Grand Metalik eventually hits a top rope elbow, pins Miz 1, 2, 3. Maybe they get a shot, and maybe Cesaro and Nakamura get a shot eventually. Maybe you just take all of these teams and human centipede them together and, have a 4-way. Have a 4-way ladder match. That seems safe to do in the goddamn Performance Center. So then we have Corbin mocking Undertaker again. Braun then talking about the fear of being around Bray Wyatt. Why was he so red and sweaty? Is he okay? Like, legit. He looked like he was kind of ill. He looked like he was not feeling well. I hope he's okay. Okay. He also can't do an evil laugh at all. He talks about going back to the swamp. They're going to have a swamp match. Just fucking Christ, god damn it, why? Is it going to be like Man Thing? Remember that movie? I mean, I'm sorry if you do. Why? Just why? Why is this feud continuing? Braun paints a great picture. A picture of a feud I don't give two flying fucks about. I appreciate what they're trying to do. They're trying to make Bray have the three faces of Foley thing, but you know what? Bray's Fiend character has kind of jumped the shark with me. And I'm not saying I hate it. It's just kind of jumped the shark with me, but it is what it is. We then get, so I guess they're going to have the, Braun, can't do the goddamn evil laugh at all. Jeff Hardy versus Baron Corbin. Jeff is wiped out. Corbin mocks Taker. We get back from the break, and everybody's around ringside, including women, so we get a, impromptu lumberjack match. Swanton for 3. Everyone beats down Corbin. Riddle takes advantage of somebody prone, and then Jeff tributes Taker right there. So that's pretty much your lot right there. That's it for SmackDown. It was fine. It was fine. No, it actually wasn't. I actually pretty much didn't like this episode at all. I recognize that the talents are doing the best they could with the cards they had dealt, and I hope everybody is okay. It's just this is a very scary situation with what's going on in Florida, but hopefully all talents can stay safe, and if they feel good enough doing it, you know what? Fine. It is what it is, but you know what? This episode of SmackDown was just kind of there. It was like an episode of Main Event. Anyway, agree, disagree, what I said, like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I'll see you soon.